Thank you for watching the Shakaama live show with your host, Shakaama. So, from time to time, I do come across peasants. Real live peasants. So, about sometime last year, I came across a gang member. And he got angry. And he started trying to intimidate and threaten me. And he went on about, I'm going to call the 212 Ace Boom 5th Avenue. I have no idea what he said. So I literally waved my hand in his face and I said, I have no idea what that means. And then I said, do you want something to eat? And he just stood there. It literally dumbfounded him. Now, when I describe this guy, I'm sure he's going to be the opposite of what you were thinking. White, skinhead, tattooed all the way up into his neck. White supremacist, belonging to a white supremacist gang. He was dumbfounded, awestruck. I have gone into Harlem, Watts, what have you, and I've come out of those places and people who know the area said, what did you do in those places? And I said, oh, just walked around. And they've been like, are you crazy? That place is so dangerous. I said, I had no problem. Did anybody talk to you? Yes, people talked to me. And I talked back to them. This is even when I was young. I have never had any violence visited upon me. When people come into my presence, I think they feel my presence. Now, I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm trying to tell you that the effect I have on people is calming, is soothing. Like I said, I said this before in another video. I've had police stop me and then apologize for stopping me. I just have that effect on humans. It takes a really strong brain, and usually that strong brain is an old white woman. I don't know what it is, but old white women, and not all old white women, just a certain type of old white women, are immune to me. But everybody else is not immune to me. Children, adults, and old people. The only people who have been able to resist my aura have been old white women. Not even old white women or white men. I'm telling you, overseas, I walked in Boston, and before I told friends that I was going to Boston, and they said, oh no, Boston is highly racist, and the people will shoot you on sight, and they will find you buried in the or floating in the bay. I walked through Boston, and people literally opened up their shutters and waved at me and said, hi, how are you doing? And I was like, well, am I in a movie? What's going on? But I've also been told that just the way I walk exudes confidence. I've also been told that it intimidates people. And I've been told that because I have such an aura about me, this is probably why women are afraid to talk to me. Because I actually expect a woman to come talk to me. I don't go chasing after women. Now, some of the women that I've met in person have been overly aggressive, which is a turnoff. So, I can't, there's no, they don't have a middle ground. It's like either they're too afraid to talk to me at all, or they're overcompensating. But I've been told these things. I've been told by bartenders, doormen, everywhere I go, you're different. You're not the run-of-the-mill people. But I thought it was rather funny that I completely stopped this tattooed, skinhead, what have you, in his tracks. And when I waved my hand and said, I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. That doesn't mean anything to me. It led me to think about the situation, like with the black on black crime. I think a lot of violence begets violence. So if you're intimidating and threatening, the other person is intimidating and threatening, and then nobody wants to back down, or nobody wants, they all, they want to get their peacock feathers out and show you their tail, right? Hey, I'm a bigger man than you. And I'm just like, I'm not a part of your world at all. Anyway, what do you think about that? Thank you for watching the Shakaama Live Show.